Hi everybody and welcome back to another episode of Monster Energy Supercross 2 here on this channel. I'm KPG-GOONER here and this is part number 17 of my career walkthrough. Now in today's episode we should be moving into round 3, but we've been moved into round 4 at the stadium of Glendale. And I'll tell you what happened, guys. I went into round 3, my PS4 Pro blue screened, but when I loaded it back up it moved me to round 4. Now I checked the leaderboard and obviously I got no points and now I'm in 9th position. Now this is going to make the championship a lot harder, but I'm going to take on the challenge. So in today's episode we go to Glendale and we're going to just have to do our best to try and win it. Also guys, there was an update 1.07 and I've got the patch notes link in the description, so click it. They've added like online championships, they've improved loads of the maneuvers, scrubs, cornering, stuff like that, so hopefully you will see the benefits in your gameplay. Right, let's get into qualifying and hopefully my computer doesn't blue screen again, so here we go.
We are ready for another exciting round of Monster Energy AMA Supercross and FIM World Championship from Glendale, Arizona. The riders are about to take to the track for today's first qualifying session. Ralph Shaheen and Jeff Emig with you as we follow the action and kickstart another fantastic Supercross weekend. Jeff, any tips for this session?
Well, as you know, Ralph, the hardest thing in this case is being able to have a clean lap. With other riders on the track, the most important thing is to keep distance between you and the other riders in order to have a clear line.
Right, so here we go with the qualifying session. Now originally I wasn't going to do the qualifying, but because my computer blue screened when I tried to skip the qualifying in round 3, it's made me think that it's not worth the risk and I can't afford to drop any more points. The fact we've gone around without gaining any points and we've dropped down to 9th has made this championship so much harder, and we're going to have to up our level. We can't afford to drop any more points, but we haven't won a race yet, so we've got to aim for at least finishing on the podium in today around the stadium of Glendale. Now we've done this circuit before on the 250s and I think we won round here, but it's so much harder when you're on a faster bike and pretty much all the stuff on the bike is stock as well. We do need to spend some money on the bike where we build up some credits. The handling and the speed of the bike isn't too bad, but yeah, the brakes on the bike aren't that great, so hopefully we can upgrade that at some point, hopefully after this race, if we can get enough credits together. And let's see how far we are away from the AI's times. I'm pretty much going to probably be miles away from their pace, but let's see. 19th, well that's not bad. Right, I think this is going to be another poor lap. It's not going to be faster. No, it isn't, and we're still sitting in 21st. Now, I think we've got enough time for another 2 laps, and we just got to try and get some practice in. We're about 2.5, 3 seconds off the fastest time, and to be honest, it doesn't matter what gate drop position I get. I'm going to find it difficult anyway, but I'm just doing this for practice to get used to the Kawasaki and hopefully get the proper lines that I need to take in the race. I'm sort of working out where I need to be, what sort of pace, where I need to back off, and hopefully we can nail it in the race. But I'm going to find it very challenging. I mean, I've crashed about 4 or 5 times in this qualifying session. I don't think I'm going to have a clean race without crashing. But if you can get a lead, that is where, when you crash, that you can get away with it. But I just can't see it. Oh, don't come off. Oh, almost came off, and I've come off there twice already. Now, if you remember the last race, you saw the pace of the 450s in round 2. It's not going to be easy to get away from them on this bike. And has our time... Oh, yes, that's got us up to 19th. So, no, 16th, sorry. Oh, I thought it said 19th. No, 16th. So we have moved up slightly. Oh, my God. What the hell happened there? I think I just pulled back a little bit too hard there. What a complete numpty. I don't know what I was doing there, pulling back that hard on the bike. But you can see what happens. Oh, it does go a lot faster. Right, we've got time for one more lap. Can we just push it a little bit harder? But 16th isn't bad. That's probably going to bring us maybe a couple of seconds away from the fastest time. Let's see if we can do a little bit better. Let's push a little bit harder. So our fastest time is a 1:04, and I expect the AI are doing probably 1:02s. Right, let's see if we can build up a bit around here. Nicely done. To be honest, I actually quite like this circuit, but it's just about taking the right lines at the right speed as well. And once you master that, you're probably going to do really well around here, but I haven't really managed to do that in this qualifying session. I've made a lot of mistakes, but we're sitting in 16th place, so that is not bad. I will take that. Let's see if we can better that. So we've got to beat 104.3. Not going to do that again. Oh, my suspension is just reacting too much. Maybe I need to tweak it a little bit before the race. I haven't adjusted anything on the Kawasaki yet. Maybe I need to, and I think we're not. No, we're not going to be any quicker. So have we finished in 16th? So Jason Anderton has taken first place in qualifying. So we were 2 seconds, 0.2 off the fastest time. That's not that bad. Right, let's go into the race. We need to finish on the podium. We're going to have one hell of a performance. So let's get straight into it.
Welcome to Glendale, Arizona. Jeff, we have great fans here tonight. How will they impact the race?
You're right, Ralph. The fans' energy is heralding what promises to be an epic round of Monster Energy AMA Supercross and FIM World Championship.
The riders are in the starting gate. It's time to race in the Valley of the Sun. He is one of the top riders in Monster Energy Supercross. Listen to the roar as he enters the stadium. Time to go racing. Eyes focused on the gates. Ready for the gate drop.
Right, so here we go with the race around the stadium of Glendale. Let's see if we can get an awesome start. We've taken the second gate drop position as it was vacant. Can we get a good start? And drop the clutch. That wasn't too bad, but we know we're not going to match them for acceleration. Can we get into that first corner? Don't get taken out. Oh, we're just being forced out a little bit, but that wasn't too bad. I will take that start. Now we've just got to settle in as fast as we can and try and stick with the leaders. That's not too bad around that turn. We've managed to get away from the main group, which is always good. Let's just try and stick with the lead of the race. And that's not too bad around there. And hopefully we can get at least 1 or 2 laps underneath our belt, and then we can settle in and hopefully try not to make any mistakes. If we can just get a clean race, we might be able to finish in the top 3, and that's what I would like to do. And that's not too bad. We've gone into the lead early on in this first lap, but we know that we haven't got the pace, so we're just going to have to make sure that we stay in the right positions. We've got, is that Dean Wilson behind us? We've got to watch out for him. He is a very, very good rider, and we've had some battles with him already in this championship, and that's not too bad. So we go into lap 2. We're still leading the race. Try and be careful around that turn. Don't come off. That's nicely done. We've just pulled away a second. This is an awesome start to this championship race, and this is what we needed with the fact we dropped points in round 3. We can't afford to drop too many here. Oh, no! Oh, I've done it. Oh, just a little bit. I needed to back off a tiny bit through there. I should have known. As soon as I'd done it, I knew I was going to come off. And that is the really annoying thing about this game, is that it's so easy to make a mistake on the advanced physics. But we're still sitting in 3rd. We didn't drop too much. And now we've got Cole Seeley coming past us as well. We know he's tough to beat as well, so we're going to have to try and stick with him as long as we can. And it looks like Wilson has managed to pull away. I've got no idea. Oh, Anderton is in 5th. He was the fastest in qualifying, and he's not doing too well so far. And that's not too bad through there. Through that section, we managed to catch up to Wilson. Let's see if we can just close the gap. It's not too bad into that turn. Don't pull back too much on the back wheel. We know what happened in qualifying. Right into the turn. Going side by side, forcing him out wide. Take that, but we gave the chance to someone else to get past. And let's see if we can just settle in here. Nicely done through there, into the lead. And we're leading the race again. We're battling as hard as we can. We're trying to put a marker down. Ooh, that was almost me off again. In the same position again. Oh god, I'm just not very good through there. Right, so let's try and get through here without coming off. And the thing is once you make a mistake, you go on and make another mistake. You just got to try and keep calm and just settle in. Oh, and again, not the right rhythm. And Wilson's gone flying past us again. And he is back leading the race. Oh god, I almost got forced off then. And we're coming towards the final lap of the race. Oh god, that's gone quick. Can we push a little bit harder? Can we actually win around the stadium of Glendale? We were terrible in qualifying, but we have battled so hard. Can we get in the inside of Wilson here again? Forcing him wide. No, he was too strong and he held us off. But we are pushing as hard, but there's a three-way fight here. And I've managed just to get past into first. Don't come off here, Gooner. Nicely done, and this is where we keep on making a mistake. Let's just back off, and that was how we wanted to do it. That was perfect, just what we needed on the final lap. Can we actually get to the end and win this race? What an epic battle it's been, and this is what we really need to get us back into the championship, and the battle, it will be back on. And that's not too bad round there. Come on, we're not the best through here. Don't lose it. Just backing on. Oh, that was much smoother through there. That is what we should have done the entire race. And we come to the last section. This is where it's going to count. And that was nicely done. And we're going to take a win. And over the finish line. Get in there. Wow. I really didn't think I was going to be anywhere near the front in that race after that qualifying, but I just battled as hard, and I was making mistakes all the time, but so were they, and that's what gave us the opportunity to win. But yes, we finally won a race on the Kawasaki, and hopefully we got enough credits to upgrade it, because it does need a few tweaks in there and some improvements. But let's get into the table and see where we stand right now. Right, so that is our first win on a 450 in this championship, and that is going to put us in a great position. Can we fight back in this championship is going to be difficult, because we're still going to be quite a few points away without getting points in round 3, and it's put us up to 5th, so we're not far behind. Hopefully we can claw that back. We're going to have to be good in the next couple of rounds just to close the gap. But Jason Anderson is leading the championship. I'm going to leave you a replay of that race, because that was a fantastic battle. And I will see you in the next episode.